And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Production Line. Alright, well, the layout of the map might look a little different. I tried to get it to be exactly how it was. Started recording the previous episode, and the game crashed right towards the beginning of it, and so I lost the episode. And lost the save as well. So I had to rebuild the whole thing and try to get everything sort of looking how it did, get my research all synced up, get my money synced up, and yeah, that was kind of a problem. But we are back on track now. The factory is running smoothly. And we have a backlog here in the engine department. Now in the next version, this whole system in here is going to change, because the next version will have a sub-assembly for engines. So we'll be able to make the engines back into here, make a whole bunch of engines, and then ship them right into whatever fit engine slot, whatever that looks like. So the starter motors, that's going to change to ECU, electronic, I think, computer unit or something. The valves and most likely the flywheel will all be in a sub-assembly for engines, and then just one of these for fitting the engine into the car, because it's also going to fit the transmission, and it's opening the way for other options for transmission and engine, which is really cool. All right, so let's go to fit engine here. I need another one of these, so we're gonna go ahead and add another flywheel. Oh yeah, and I turned on autosave just because I don't want it to die on me again. So yeah, that's why that is going. So sorry for the random flashes, but I don't want it to crash on me again. So I've started researching some different options, so we can add in-car music now. So once this is done, I'm going to do upgrades in-car music, which is going to add the aerial into this. And it bumps this up to 2 minutes now. Okay, interesting. So now we're adding the aerial, and we should see that reaction. We should see the aerial in here. So once that car passes through right here, it's the first car we have with an aerial. It may ask us, it may not, but we're going to see. There it is. So it's going to ask us what we want as far as the premium on that, and we're going to keep that at 45% for now. About the only thing that changes is the basic value of the cars. That's interesting. 16.2, 16.08. Oh, there's 16.2. Okay, so it's I guess the aerial really makes a difference. Okay, so let's continue this. Wheels, I'm thinking these are 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3. So I'm going to probably need a whole nother set of wheels, tires, and brakes. So let's do wheels, tires, brakes, and then steering column, and then steering wheel, and then we will route this right in to there, and then this will get routed right in there. And I've already got another offshoot here for a second line for accessories, but I wanted to get this ready to go before I kick-started the whole system again. So resource conveyor, we're going to continue that on, and then let's see in here, we're going to continue this here. And let all of that stuff stock up. There we go. Flywheels are coming in, valves, everything's sort of shuffling around, which is fine. It's weird that it's going around this way, though. Oh, it's got to stock some stuff over there. Okay, never mind. So yeah, we're going to want to make engines in here as well as tires and wheels and brakes in this little area. So that might push these two to the limit. I didn't add any more in here for some reason. That was an oversight on my part. But now we have two of these lines going. We can go ahead and accelerate this a little bit. So I think we're going to upgrade the faster drying on all of these. Okay, so now we got faster drying, and now I want the high pressure paint nozzles, which adds a little bit of power to it, but it cuts down on the time. So now we'll be able to dry even faster in this last step, because this first step we're pretty backlogged. So I want to wait a little bit to see if this recovers at all. I'm hoping that it does. And if we need to, we could add another dryer right onto the end here. All right, air conditioning is done. So let's go I'm going to do keyless entry. I like keyless entry. So now that air conditioning is done, I can add that to this process. Now that we finally have air conditioning, so it fits after windscreen. Let's see how big it is. Okay, it is a 2x2. So I'm going to take that out, fit the air conditioner right in here, and then add that to this one here. Now there is a new make slot for the air conditioner. We'll be able to make our own air conditioners soon, and that will help because the prices on those air conditioners, those things are not cheap. Look at that, $479 for an air conditioner unit. That is pretty expensive. And I think we're good on that. And I'm thinking this one has the air conditioning, so we'll be asked what we want to do with that. And the air conditioning is only $250, but we're having to pay a lot more than that for each unit of air conditioning that we put out. So we're going to need to make sure we're at least breaking even with the air conditioner. So current price $362. We're going to increase that $424. Okay, let's see what those air conditioners are actually. Yeah, see, we're still not making money on those air conditioner units. That's not good. I'm not sure how it picks the 250 in there, but yeah, we are going to need a little bit more money than that. So we can tweak that here. I'm just gonna do 100% on that. So base value 250. So we're gonna make, I don't know. Let's see, we're $4.99. We're making like $12. $12 for those air conditioner units, even premiumed at 100%. That's a lot. All right, now we're going to need another. As you can see, we've already got a ton of cars coming through. We're able to keep up with this process, and this paint is sort of slowish, and I've already upgraded it. It has caught up all the way around here, and I'm just hoping that it catches up over here as well. So, I'm not sure what to do about that. Kind of blocked myself into a corner, putting everything over here. I could redesign this whole system, and for that I would need to get rid of something in order to do that. So Not sure what I want to do about that yet. Let's take care of this issue over here. Seats, we're going to need another make seats. We're going to need a bunch of materials over here for a second line. So let's start accessories right away. So I think we're just run down here. So here is the lights, horn, seats, windscreen, air conditioner, dashboard, and then electronics. Although what time is this? Yeah, this is 2 minutes. This is on par with some of this other stuff. So I'm just gonna do another fit electronics. Quality is 5 minutes, so I definitely need another one of those. Let's see. Do I want to make anything else? Now that I've got a few things, I can actually make my own starter motors now. Wheels, tires, and brakes would be nice to manufacture those. Where is the bigger door panels? I would need the metal rolling for the door panels. Windows would be a good one. Windscreen would also be a good one. I'll research windows right now, and then we'll check prices and see what's, you know, what's the most we're spending on. It looks like paint we're spending quite a bit of money on. I'm not sure what these individual bars are associated with. Fuel tanks, we should not be importing any fuel tanks. Doesn't look like we are. So the 1 hour is doing good. Air conditioner unit, yeah, we are. We're using 11 and we're spending $5,000 on 11 of them. That's a lot. Okay, so let's do resource conveyor up to here, here, and then this one will come up to there. In fit electronics, we're going to upgrade to in-car music. And where was the other option that we researched? I can't remember. I think it was keyless entry, and it's probably indoors somewhere. Keyless entry, if we look at research, we go down here. Keyless entry door panels, indeed. So let's go look at door panels. I think those are up here, door panels. So we're going to add keyless entry onto these. And this is insufficient resources. It looks like we've got something coming down here. Kind of doubled up on those. Let's see what happens. Okay, it does take them away. And now this thing should be, yeah, it's ordering more of the sensors, which is good. So that's good. So now it should have keyless entry on cars coming through the pipe here, as well as everybody gets an air conditioner. It's good. And it looks like our power is actually a little struggling, so we might need a few more power plants. Okay. Now, what is that back here? Oh, just a artifact, visual artifact. Okay, so seats, we're going to need to make more seats. So in here, I'm thinking fit seats, make seats. We're gonna want some seats, and let's try to plan this to be able to use these as well. So if we build one right here, and then, oh, that can't work. So make seats. Here, and then here. So there's 2 more make seats. Let's do resource importer here and here. So these conveyors will be able to connect just fine. Not sure why it's not using this one, but that's okay. And then we're going to need to connect these up because we're going to, oh, not that. We're going to configure imports only local seats, please. And here, configure imports only local seats. So we're going to need to connect this up with that. And then we're going to need to also connect it up with this one here because these two are actually disconnected. So if we connect that up, that now connects this seats with that one. So now we're making plenty of seats, even for a 3rd line, which is what we're going for. And now, oh, it's gonna be really tricky. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we don't have very much room at all to expand the accessories. I can't really build it yet, just because it's a little tricky to fit everything in here. Oh, there's the autosave. So yeah, we now have really increased our throughput here, and we need some more paint. So I'm gonna break this one so it doesn't go through, and I'm gonna break this one so we don't get any more cars in. It kind of pauses the whole system, unfortunately, but there's not much we can do about that yet. Door panels, is this one? That one is pretty fast, but I'm gonna buy the extra robots anyway. So you can see the next slot not found error, and that is what we're going for, because I need to expand this system a little bit, and I need to redo, because we've got a little bit of extra room over here. We've got 1 more square we can move these up, if we want to keep this resource importer right there, for whatever use we may have for it, because we're going to add another paint, and the only way to do that is to clear some of this out. Hopefully this paint is enough. What is the time on this? 3 minutes. Let's upgrade the high pressure, 330. So that's as fast as we can get out of that painter. Oh, this is trouble here. I did not think that far ahead here. So we got to wait until all those cars are through, and then kind of jump into it with both feet here as we expand this line. Okay, choose next research project. That was Windows manufacturer. I never did look at where most of our money was going, but I'm thinking that we're going to want to make air conditioners as soon as possible, and those are way over here. So we need to get climate control, pollen filter research before then. Let's see. Powered tailgate. I could do some more. Let's see. We're gonna want sat nav in here. Yeah, I think sat nav is gonna be good. Let these run dry here, and then we'll next episode jump into redoing this painting setup to hopefully be a little bit more robust, because this paint time on these is so long that we're going to probably want to fit a few more in here. All right, well, we'll tackle that next episode. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.